What's up, guys? Welcome to another edition of Movies I Forgot I Owned. This is part 3. As you remember, if you have been watching, I found a bunch of these in one of my bedrooms, and I am looking through because I forgot that I owned a lot of these movies because they've been stored for years. So let's get right into it. We're going to start Futurama. This is Volume 3 and Volume 4. Actually, I did know that I have these. It's not a good way to start. I have Volume 1 and 2 in my room in there. I don't know why I put these up. Also, I didn't buy these. I had a kid that came in GameStop that let me borrow these, and he just never came back. So, Chris, if you're watching for some odd reason, sorry, dude. I'll totally give them back to you. Just holler at me. But, yeah. Next up, Cottage. Never seen this. No idea what this is. I don't recognize anybody in it right off. Andy Serkis, actually. Yeah. I don't know. One of those that were on sale. Andre the Butcher. This was another movie gallery special, 75 cents, something like that. Next up, one of my favorites, and it's currently in the floor, so I'll pick that up in a second. Actually, let me pick it up now. Is Coneheads. It's upside down. Coneheads. Yeah, I love this movie. I love Dan Aykroyd. This is a super fun movie. I don't know. I love Dan Aykroyd, man. I miss him a lot. Oh, I forgot about this. Actually, I completely forgot about this movie. I don't remember much about it. This movie rules, though. It's a movie called Hell Ride. It's got Quentin Tarantino's name on it. This is back when, like, movies went into that really big phase where nobody really wanted to make anything. They just wanted to find stuff and then put their name on it as an executive producer and be like, look what we brought you. That's kind of what this is, but this movie, regardless, rules. Cutthroat Alley? I don't know. It's got Mac 10 and Busy Bone in it. I'm sure it's alright. Let's pop out some more here. I've not seen this movie. I don't even know if this is mine or not. It might be. I don't know, dude. There's so many movies I have that I don't know. But I love Dan Aykroyd. And I love Daniel Stern and The Way In, so whatever. Next up, Commando. I did not know that I owned this, actually. This may actually be my buddy Andrew's. So I'm not sure if I can count that or not. Yes, next up, Hellboy. Forgot that I owned this movie. I do love Hellboy, and I loved Hellboy 2, and I'm really anxious to see how Hellboy 3 goes. I guess it's Hellboy 3, or are they redoing that series from... Are they like... I don't know, actually. We'll see. Hellboy's super good. Hellraiser, just talking about this the other day, about how I don't remember a lot of any of them. So there we go. 20th anniversary. Gonna watch that at some point. Freddy Got Fingered. I really like this movie. I like a lot of Tom Green stuff. I think Tom Green's kind of a douchebag sometimes, but for the most part, I really like this movie. It's fun. It's what you expect it to be. This movie was given to me by my boss, John, because I'm a wrestling fan. It's got his dad's name on it still. This I love, man. This tells the kind of like a backstage realistic approach on wrestling, and this movie... I liked this movie a lot. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but man, this is something I'm probably going to watch again because I like that movie a lot. If you've not seen it, you should definitely watch it. I think even if you're not a wrestling fan, I think that you could get something out of it. It's a very well written, very well told story. Carrie Triple Pack. I wanted part 1 because I love it, and I got a bunch of parts. Here's how much I love it, though. It's, oh, no, it is open. It just looked unopened through the thing. Haha. I didn't think I had opened it. I guess I had. But this has Carrie 2, The Rage. I don't even know what the heck that is. And then Carrie the remake, I think. Yeah, Carrie the remake with maybe Vince Vaughn or something in this movie? I don't know. Terrible packaging. I can't even get this thing back in the friggin' sleeve, man. But Carrie is pretty solid, man. I like the movie Carrie. For the most part. Bug. I have watched this, actually, but I don't remember anything about. I know for a fact I've seen it, though, but I don't remember what in God's name it's about. Oh, Sarah Paulson's in it. Cool, from American Horror Story. Bruce Campbell is one of my favorite dudes on the planet. Love Bubba Hotep. Aqua Teen. What happened, man? This show went so downhill. I love the first, like, 3, 4, maybe 5 seasons, and then it just, like... I don't know what the heck it did, but it just turned to garbage. Brutal Massacre. I own this for one purpose and one purpose only. Brian O'Halloran is in it, who is Dante from Clerks, and generally anybody from the Kevin Smith universe. Also, Kenan and Kel's dad's in it. But also, I try to support anybody from that universe, but whatever, it looks fun. Next up, I love Jeffrey Combs for multiple reasons, Reanimator being probably the main reason, but brutal. That's all I have to say about this. This movie... Alright, so here's going to get into a short story time. Halloween, 25 Years of Terror. Well, let me tell you about this movie. I've had so many issues trying to buy the movie Halloween. I bought the Blu-ray, and inside the Blu-ray comes with the DVD copy. It's not even a Blu-ray inside of it. I bought this. 25-year anniversary, blah, blah, blah. This is going to be sweet. This does not have the movie. This is 2 discs of special features on Halloween, which is fantastic, but it was not meant for me to watch Halloween when I wanted to. This was when I lived in my original apartment, which was in 2009, and I remember putting it in and starting it, and I was like, this is a documentary, which is fine, but like, dude, that does not contain the movie Halloween on it, which is frustrating. Pirates of the Caribbean, as I've made mention many, many times, love Johnny Depp. Next up, one of my favorite dudes on the planet, Harvey Keitel, Bad Lieutenant. This movie's good. It's bad, but it's good. Also, it's one of the few movies that I own that are rated NC-17, and I don't know why. Is it that bad? What is in this movie? I don't know. Of course, it came out a long time ago. I don't know, things have changed since then. But this movie rules, man. It's if you like Harvey Keitel or you like any of that, like the only thing I know to say that a lot of people would see is, my God, here's the original receipt. I bought this. Where's the date on this bad boy? I don't see a date. I don't even see a date on this thing right off. But 2/2 of 2009. Wow. But yeah, this movie rules. It's Harvey Keitel, and that's all you need to say about that. Black Sheep, can't go wrong with Black Sheep. Great comedy. I own this movie 2 or 3 times. I own this. I own like a special edition Blu-ray. I love this movie. I know people hate it or they love it because they're like, the whole movie is about a dude that gets his rug peed on. But it's like, yes, but the movie is so... Do you like Big Lebowski, Trey? Okay. Tracy said it rules. She actually just said it was okay. I adore this movie. It's one of my favorites ever made. And John Goodman is one of the best characters in this. And I love Jeff Bridges in this so much. Like, I love Jeff Bridges as an actor in a whole lot of stuff. But this movie, man, he's just so good in this. That's all I'm going to say about that. No idea what this is. It's a horror movie. Probably got it cheap. Nothing wrong with that. We are down to 2 left. Blazing Saddles. I love Mel Brooks, man. I'm going to be really, really sad when Mel Brooks passes away because he's like 90... God, he's like 94, 95 now. Which I'm not saying that he's going to die soon. Hopefully he doesn't. But, like, I mean, like, from a professional level, I just don't know if he's going to get out there and make another movie. And that's sad because he has made some absolute classics. Robin Hood Men in Tights is my favorite. But, yeah, Blazing Saddles, really, really good stuff. And then... one of my pride and joys, Bill and Ted Collection. I love this series. I love that the box art is like them in a phone booth. And I love this movie. I love Keanu Reeves. I love Alex Winter. And I know a lot of people are like, Alex Winter was way better in, what is that vampire movie? Don't kill me for saying that. What is that vampire movie that all the...
Interview.
Huh?
Interview?
No, that all the goth kids loved at one point.
Oh, Lost Boys.
Lost Boys, yeah. No, I didn't mean that negatively towards anybody like that, but like, they're all like, he rules in Lost Boys, and Lost Boys is fine. I couldn't even remember the name of it, but yeah, it's solid. But this, man, this is his absolute definitive work. I don't think, yeah, look at that. Bill and Ted, and then it's got a bonus disc of special features as well. Also goes into a weird story about how, I read a story one time that Keanu Reeves was in a gas station on his way to film the first day of this, and he ran into the director, and I guess the director didn't realize it was him, and he was like, man, you'd be perfect for this movie that I'm getting ready to shoot. And I guess he was like, oh, I'm busy with something else, and then he showed up, and he was like, oh, cool. I don't know if that's true or not. You can probably fact check that. So, But that is the third edition. I've got one more edition of these that will be out, I don't know, maybe tomorrow or whenever I decide to release it, because I'm not sure how I'm going to release these yet. But that is Movies I Didn't Know I Owned, Volume 3. So what are some movies that you have that you like? What are some movies that you have? Did you ever go through your shelf and just think to yourself, man, I did not realize I had that, or I forgot I had that? I'm anxious to see what you guys have. I love talking movies. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow.